Hey there everybody, Arlos here from Ice Games, bringing you episode 77 of my Rogue Trader Let's Play series. Oh my gosh, 77 episodes. It feels like we're finally, I've been saying this for a couple episodes, feels like now we're finally possibly going to be leaving Kamara, the Dark Elf homeworld. So we've kind of been to the Spire of the Raving Tempest, we're kind of leading up there. We've helped Yolette grab her.
You interrupted my thoughts.
We found a Farseer that she needed. We helped our Jakari friend find an item he was looking for. We've been doing a lot of work, even inside the Spire. But yeah, hopefully things are good. We even found the item that we need to. Where is it here? We found the item. Yeah, the item we need to actually activate the Webway Gate. So we're all good. We're all good to go. We just need to get in there. Do some fighting and find the Webway Gate and escape. That is our next plan. Nope, we are going to disarm this grenade. But yeah, very excited for that. Excited to get out of this.
Task.
Excited to go and do some like changes to my leveling up and stuff like that. We got ourselves a bunch of new companions and excited to see how everyone else reacts to them. So let's head to the main hall and let's see how this goes. Probably poorly. Most likely poorly. But we'll see. Don't have all the companions I wish I had right now. I wish I had Pascal. I wish I had Cabela. But I've got the Eldar, the Jakari, because that made sense in this area. So let's see how this goes. I want the solitaire to just show up and just like clean house. That'd be awesome. Are you sitting down? Oh no, your legs are just broken. Oh gosh, are you guys okay? Everyone's legs are broken. Oh, because they didn't.
Fools innards need take leave of their gods.
I am not a vessel for pain. I am its master.
Nope, that didn't go right. All right. Oh yeah, that's the Jakari with me there. Let's heal you up.
Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead. The pain will subside.
Took you long enough.
Let me
Stop
tend to your
complaining.
wounds.
I'll take it from here.
Will you? Okay, I guess technically it was me that messed up, but that's okay. Actually, is everyone else's items all good? You're all good. You're all good. You're all good. You're good. You're good. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
Watch your steps.
That off. That off. That is a bunch of traumatized captives right there. That's gonna be a lot of fighting. Lower Xenos. Front of you is part of a Xeno device that controls the traps in this deadly place. Okay. Okay, if that's that way, what's this way?
Keep your wits about you.
Can't hide from me.
That's more traumatized people. Traumatized captives. Okay, so I don't have a choice.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Let's go.
Xenos scum!
18, so
You
they
don't
all
belong in this galaxy.
get triggered.
Brace
I am
yourself.
going to split my team up. Not always the smartest move, but we're going to do it anyways. Cassia's going to go there. Oh, I'm not even going first. I'm going to go on this side then. Me. Oh, okay. Well, I can go there. I'm going to come up here then. Jet is going to go on this side. Space Spring's going to come with over here. And Yolette's gonna go in the middle because she can kind of shoot all over the place. Let's start the battle. Oh nope, Cassia's still going first. Okay, good. All right, so let's do a point of curiosity. Hey guys, let's go get closer. Hey, that sounds like fun and not. Oh, I keep forgetting I can do 24 damage from any source. They all fit in it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm actually not sorry. And now there's only 10. And enter. My turn. Okay, we're gonna come over here. Can I have her go again? I can.
Who if not me?
That's all I needed. Oh, you survived. Oh well. Okay. Okay. We're doing all right. Well, take some torture there.
It is a euphoria of anguish!
Let's jump through you.
I caught sight of something.
Oh gosh, there's a trap here. That's not good.
Watch.
Let's light you guys on fire. And then I'm gonna run this way.
Do I need to point it out for you? Behold.
And then Argenta. We're gonna move here, so I'm not gonna shoot you at all.
I'll do it.
You will pay for it.
Eradicated.
And now there's 6. Not very many at all. Use that. We're gonna run and gun. Let's be doing 1 shot. And then I'm going to... Where's the 6? I've got 1. Okay, I've got 1 there. Okay, so I've got you there. You, the witch there. Tormented captain. Oh, you. Hoplite soldier and another. Oh, there's another witch there. Okay.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Well, I don't want there to be another witch there.
This is why I was
Show
chosen.
you the real pain. You will pay for this in blood.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
You know what? You're gonna be easier to take out.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
You will pay for this in blood.
Will I now?
Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
Pretty sure we're gonna be okay.
I'll show you the
That
real
is
pain.
not the Emperor's will. I'll do it.
I'll
This is
return the
unacceptable.
pain tenfold.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay, come on.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
All right. Should we get there and turn? Oh no! I parried it.
What a
Okay.
useless plaything.
Oh, you died from
Broken
burning.
already?
I will endure.
Well,
See how the wolf succeeds!
take you out here. That's you down.
Your last stroke of luck.
By the wolf's eye, perish! So it shall be.
You call this a strike?
Feel the icy bite
Goodness,
of
I'm
death!
dodging it all.
Woe to you.
3 left. Two left.
I am not yours.
One left. Oh, 2 left? Where's the other? one am I missing? Oh, they're both. Oh, you didn't. I didn't kill you. I thought I killed you. Ah, no. Very close. That's okay. All right. Let's do the fear one.
She is here.
Oh gosh, it affected me too. I didn't realize that. That's okay.
I'll make you howl.
Let's have you go. Here you
I
go.
am a navigator, not a servitor.
Oh, do a single shot. When I hit our friend. I'm just gonna skip your turn.
I will herd the prey.
And I'm just gonna slash you.
I revel in your terror.
There we go. What? You're still alive? Okay.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. There we go. There's still one left. Nope, there we go. Let's disarm this trap.
My success was inevitable.
It was it not? Get all the free items. I mean, I technically worked for them.
None could possibly accomplish this.
Okay, let's go to the other side here and grab those items. I love how I just pulled them all to one area. Ah, I love it.
Can't hide from me.
Okay. Oh, I just have you selected.
Kemorak.
Speak, Elantark.
I love how he can't do them properly, even though these are his people.
Keep a sharp eye.
Okay, this is on that. Head up in the
Rise
middle,
to
though.
the top or get left in the dust.
Guard there. They're just ignoring us.
None are better at searching.
You you survived, specimen. What a woeful lack of ability to follow orders. You were supposed to die, be it in the arena or in the chasm. However, the servants of Azirash will soon remedy you your blunder. Hello, Tervantis. I've missed you. I have not missed you either. Specimen, as you might have noticed, his limbs tendency gesture and a massive construct reporting the force field around him. This version of a Stifler blocks both the energy that bleeds in from beyond the veil and any physical attempts to intrude inside its range. Your attempt at conversing is pointless. Simply continue on your way to your demise and do not disturb. Yes, you are safe for now, but as soon as you step out from behind that field, who knows what shadowy corner will catch you in. Any step outside can mean your death. Then again, perhaps you will not come out. You might sit there for a day or two, a month, a year, forever, sitting and trembling. A small, frail inhuman, trapped in a prison of his own toys and fear. Which of us in the cage is in the cage now? Face stiffens to a mask of contempt, but his working limbs begin to twitch nervously, and his chest heaves with a mechanical creak as if he's suddenly running out of air. How strange! Next to this construct, my soul is both naked and swaddled at the same time. The colors around me melt away, and so do my powers. Lord Xenos, the Stifler is enormous and resembles a device you have seen before. There is no doubt that its purpose is to suppress warp manifestations. However, you notice a few details that are out of step with the construct's otherwise typical Drukhari design. Several of its parts were made from a material foreign to Comarai and fused into the frame by an unknown force. What happens if I destroy this construct, I wonder? Then you will give thousands of souls to Slanesh. You would wound one enemy to empower another. Once she who thirsts is done feasting on Kamara, she would surely sink her claws into your world as well, because nothing can sate her hunger. You must be thinking that the moment you can do it, Kamara will ascend into a demonic mayhem, and the valorous rogue trader will get rid of the universe of the abominable Drukhari and finally flee these dark halls. Before all that happens, Specimen, the demons that will arrive will rip your flesh to shreds and devour everyone in sight. And while you are busy writhing in angry agony, I will let him have time to put everything back in order. Leave the construct intact. I see I have no other questions to ask. Until our next meeting, it will be your last. Farewell, Monkai. Alright. I mean, I don't think there's anything we can do, so we're just gonna... Also, I don't want demons fleshing.
I always have a backup plan.
A trivial task.
New armor and some boots.
The lying Xenos are playing us like puppets. I sense new webs of foul intrigue weaving about our hands.
The God Emperor will not forsake his faithful. We are nearing our escape from this labyrinth. I feel it with all my heart.
Oh, I missed something down there anyway. Okay. Earlet.
You interrupted my thoughts.
Sorry. Oh, no.
I have traveled far darker paths.
Have you now? Oh, and there's a bunch of Eldar strung up. That's gotta mean to watch her walk through, like, all of her family and friends being torn up like that. Oh.
I always keep my options open.
Alright, bye. I'll see you again. Also, I love Kimura. I don't want to blow it up. It is controlled by unknown mechanisms. Okay, so let's head on here. Activate the platform. Activating platform. Alright, where are we now? Just further up the spire? Okay, let's go this way. Some goods here. Go the other way.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Much stuff in the foreground to... Oh. Is this what you're looking for, everybody? He spends several minutes rifling through the items on the table until he stops. Having noticed something with a satisfying growl, he draws a long spike, a whip from the pile. You hear a crack, and the icy blue glow ripples out across the whip's smooth surface, with a slight cracking sound. I did not find my shadow field generator, and my toxin kit is gone too, but at least I have my favorite toy. Do you know what this is, Arlos? Any object you call my favorite toy cannot possibly be anything good. On the contrary, I have exceptional taste. An agonizer, an electronic disintegrator that acts upon the nerve impulses. That this particular one is too fine a piece to be used in combat, but in the torture chamber. An exquisite instrument of pain, total impulse control. It can deliver sensations as subtle as a whisper or intricate synapses. And then why is this thing so important to you? Why? It is a priceless artifact that belongs to me, and I have reclaimed it before my kin managed to steal it. It is property of the raving tempest that must not be allowed to fall into the hands of the other claws. And when we dispose of my sister, the spire will certainly come under attack. And lastly, I can indulge in a little sentimentality, can't I? You may keep your agonizer. Do you want to try it out, Arlos? A little demonstration? You know what? Hold up my arm. Do it. Let's do it. Sometimes we like a little pain. Oh, God. He swings his arm without hesitation. The agonizer's flexible tail wraps around your wrist. At first, you feel nothing. Then a fiery flower of agony blooms in your heart, sending poisonous roots along your veins into every corner of your body. Your vision darkens, you gasp for air, your knees tighten and buckle beneath you, and then the pain recedes like a tide, leaving behind a crazed pounding your heart and aftershocks dancing on your nerve endings. Drukhari's eyes glitter with the light of mockery. That was minimal power. Barely any at all, I would say. Do you really think I would be in such a hurry to break my new toy? Let us go. I no longer have any desire to wander the spire. Alright, so we got his item. That's what he wanted. Good, okay. We've done everything we needed to do before escaping. Now we just need to escape. Escape.
Let us not dawdle.
Kind of wish I could use the agonizer in combat, because it is a combat weapon. You can get it for Cabal leaders, not witches anymore, which makes me sad. It also doesn't make any sense. I will rant about that forever. How come a witch cult leader for the unit can't take a special combat weapon? Anyways, maybe that'll change with the codex. She gazes around you. The two of you lock eyes for the first time, and icy darkness turn to your stare. Worm, instinct, you have the nerve to stand before me again? You should have grasped your last breath long ago. Very well, I will rid this arrogant Monkai of his final breath myself. Gaze shifts from you. Okay, my former dragon, my inept executioner. Have you found yourself a new master? Before your soul perishes into the maw of she who thirsts, I will teach it pain, the kind of pain you have never known in your whole of your existence, sister. What about you, child of the craft world? Does it feel to know that you could not save yourself, your family, or your precious craft world? Your death will give me no joy, Archon, but it gives me peace. It may give peace of the spirit to my kin. I see you have given Vivantis under your wing again. The homunculus may play as many of his little games in the arena as he pleases. I am satisfied with what he provides for the ranks of the Cabal. That makes him valuable enough to spare his life. All those craft world fragments, all those prisoners, was it all worth it, Xenos? Spare yourself the struggle of comprehending the meaning behind my deeds, wretched creature. The craft world was to be my key to power, the likes of which the Reaving Tempest could only dream of. Majesty is mine alone to claim, and I will claim it. No, Archon. You are destined for retribution, blood for blood. I cannot destroy your entire Cabal as you destroyed my craft world, but I have the strength to cut off the snake's head. Poor little outcast. The suffering of your brothers and sisters nourished us for a long time. Now you will give me your pain. What do you need the Farseers for? Why take such a risk? So be it. I will humor you before death, if only to step out of another shadow once and for all. I wish to orchestrate a little disjunction, and with my hapless brothers in my clutches, who are capable of tearing apart the veil with their mere presence, I could not have been simpler. When the time came, the Farseers would be my weapon against the raving Tempest rivals. Under the cover of the cataclysm, my blades would behead all those who stood in my way of my ascent. You destroy your future with your own hands. When the truth becomes known, all the weapons of Kamara will be turned against you and against my Cabal. This coward was my Dracon. You were too quick to call the Reaving Tempest your Cabal. You have neither the ambition nor the vision to lead all these warriors full of lust for power and blood. Dragging Farseers into our spire in an attempt to trigger a disjunction? That was your grand vision? It is a pity that you have not bothered to lead a single raid in recent years. It would have been entertaining to watch you order a fleet to fly headlong into Monkai structures and detonate their engines, all to secure a bright future for the Cabal. I've grown tired of games and machinations you have unleashed in my realm. Prepare to die, Archon. Die? Ha! You are the only one who dies today, and I am done with you. I will pay a visit to real space to observe the terror and ruin wrought by my cabal. You know, Monkai, that so many of your kind have had their lives cut short at the hands of their own kin. I used you to purge the ranks of the cabal, to clear all obstacles in my path. I used you to accomplish my goals. I colluded with your kind, despite your much valiant hatred of Xenos, which ought to have prevented any of you from even considering such a thing. You lie, Xenos. This is the foul slander of the enemy of humanity. You purged the ranks of the cabal and cleared all obstacles from your path. Even if you failed, you talentless wretch, I am still here. I am the one to purge the reaving tempest of you. My servants are heading out on a new hunt as we speak. Who will become their prey? Which lights will wink out in the void? How many Monkai will perish in the darkness? You will never know. Do you have any final words to speak before your demise? I intend to live, Monkai. I will live, and I will continue to work and lead my cabal to greatness. All right, let's do this. Oh boy. Oh, 2 grotesques. Not good, not good at all. Okay, so we've got 9 enemies. We've got 2 grotesques. 3. 4 grotesques. Okay, well, that's a thing. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Because he's gonna go in the middle. Let's gonna go here. Sure. You're gonna go over here. You're gonna be my backup. I think you can take on 2 grotesques. Genta's gonna go there. Let's start the battle. My turn. Okay. We're going to front line. Put front line there.
On it.
Okay. You serve me with your extra abilities. And then we're going to have her go. She only gets 2. That costs 2, so we're going to use that first. Ooh, it's not very much.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
That's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Enter. And I'm going to shoot at...
I'll make it happen.
Your last stroke of luck.
Cassie's going to go. Point of curiosity here.
You call this a strike?
And then we're going to...
Woe to you.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay. Enter. This is going to hurt. It's okay.
You will pay for this. What a disgrace.
Oh, okay.
Your last stroke of luck.
Okay, try to take out some of the cabal.
You call this a strike?
I hear you moving.
Okay, one more is down.
More.
Move that on.
I understand your intent.
Oh, they've got guns. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's finish off these 2 incubi.
Don't distract me. A perfect killing strike. Slow and painful is the way. Behold.
Did not finish him off. That's okay. Now let's run away. As we do. Okay, I'm glad these guys don't move. Oh, you've got a gun also. You also missed. Good.
Emperor!
Okay, he's down. Good. We're going to run and gun.
I'll do it.
Can I shoot her? I'm not gonna do a lot of damage, so let's try to finish up this big guy. Okay.
For you, my Emperor!
For you, my Emperor. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, this is why I was chosen. I will not. Doubt is for the weak.
I don't now
my
really hope a
Emperor.
Space Marine can take on 2 grotesques.
As the Emperor commands, I act. That is not the Emperor's will.
It's not.
I refuse.
Pretty sure it's the Emperor's will.
Eradicated.
There we go. One down.
Faith without deeds. This is why I was chosen.
Oh my gosh, we still get a bunch of shots on her. I swear, I will take your throw it out personally, Monkai. Oh. What's happening? Did she just heal herself again?
Is that all you've got?
Okay. And enter. Oh gosh, there's turrets. That's new. Okay, I'm gonna ignore these 2 down here. And try to destroy these turrets.
I have become the
These can
All-Father's
be-
worthy instrument!
Quite brutal. Actually. Oh, it's too close for that.
None!
Okay, and then we're going to...
My hand is thunder! My strike is ruin!
You're a Space Marine. How did you miss that? How did you... And twice! You missed twice that close. That doesn't seem
Feel
right.
the icy bite of death!
Oh, gosh. We shouldn't have done so much damage to her. Alright, well, it's back up to 14 now. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Okay. What are we going to do here? We have to assess this situation. Things are not going well. That was 1 round. Let's...
I won't stand for it.
Oh, combat tactics do not overlap. Okay. Could I put them this far down? I think I can. Okay.
It's as good as done.
Let Argenta go.
I'll see to it personally.
Oh. Can I shoot these guys down here? Can, technically.
Why me, my Emperor?
Good, okay, that worked. That helped a little bit. Okay, we're gonna switch weapons here. Gonna go to my sniper rifle. Can't see that.
I'll
But at
make
least
it
kill
happen.
something. Okay, at least we killed something. Okay. Cassia. Gonna move here. Oh, I totally forgot about that. That's not good. Then we're going to Point of Curiosity. here.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
At least we can do a bunch of damage to them.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Pay for this in blood.
And then fear them.
Your last stroke of luck.
Need to go off the space marine now? Okay, that's fine. Keep going off the space marine.
It's better to
Oh, nice,
hunt
okay.
alone than with you.
We're going to vision strike.
If I must. I am not your Xenos pet,
You
monkey.
call this a strike? Woe to you.
Okay, you're moving forward. I want to finish off the turret.
And I'm
Okay, the turret's
playing
down.
with you.
And I can run here. Should have done that first. Oh well, intern there. Okay, you're moving up. Okay, Lady Argenta,
Guided by faith!
let's have... Actually, she goes here.
I'll do it.
And I go here.
This is why I was chosen! For you, my Emperor!
So much damage, okay. Intern. Okay, we are going to... kick that thing.
So it
Yeah.
shall be.
Not enough to hit all of them.
I have become
I kinda wanna take out
the instrument. Die in disgrace.
Kind of okay with checking out the turret first. Okay. Oh, the end of combat. Ooh,
Finish shoulder.
I can make another combat each turn. Let's do that.
Feel the icy bite of death.
Yeah, come after the space marine. Do it. See how well that goes. I'm gonna move here. I'm going to make you better. Make you guys all take extra damage.
I'll see to it personally.
I'm gonna have you go. And then we're going to wipe all of you. It takes out the little ones, good.
Stroke of luck. Oh, you call this a strike?
Feel the icy
Excellent.
bite of death.
Excellent. Okay, doing good there. Move them over here.
Perfect killing strike.
It's so close to being dead.
Flesh is choking
Okay.
me.
Owie. A free shot
This
here.
tedium is
You're down. And we're going to shoot at you.
I understand your intent.
You're down. Now down to 3 enemies. Two grotesque. And, yeah, you're not going to be able to get in the range of anybody. Maybe-ish.
It is handled.
Okay, just some damage.
My faith shields me. As the Emperor commands,
does.
I act. I'll do it.
Faith is my shield.
This is why I was chosen. Each strike
Oh, and that's a
is
good
a prayer.
touchdown. And our Space Marine buddy.
My hand is
Okay, so that's
thunder.
just her.
My strike is ruin. I will carve runes out of your bones. So it shall be. Cubs play.
Okay, I don't want to go next. What I'm going to do is we're going to have... You'll let go.
I'll make it happen.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Excellent. Couple good shots.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Okay, and then let's make her move here. She gets the attack there again, and then...
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh, ouch.
A born predator does not become prey.
And she's almost down. Who's gonna get... Oh! Oh, please. Oh, I was kind of hoping you're letting get the final... Oh, she might actually still get the final blow. Let's move closer here.
If it serves your
Gotta
cause.
reload, though. Get my free shot. And I get my extra shot. Yeah! Oh, shoot! He wanted to be the last one to do it. Right? What's still alive? Oh, he's still alive.
Bring it on. Oblivion approaches. What a useless play.
You know what? Both of them I'm okay with being the last one. Arlos, look at this. Your enemy's soul in the palm of your hand, under your complete control, at the mercy of your desires. Is there not the greatest revenge for past wrongs? Let's touch the crystal. Just placing your hand near the crystal is enough for you to feel the wave of psychic energy emanating from it. When your fingers brush the icy surface, the maelstrom of another's emotions burst in your mind. Hatred, bloodlust, terror, despair. And then unable to endure the onslaught, you draw your hand back. He scoffs, blithering drags 2 fingers across the crystal and returns it to its proper place on his belt. Does this thing offer any practical benefit? It does. Her suffering will give me strength on the battlefield. Perhaps one day I will be able to replace her soul with the essence of another, more worthy opponent. But that will not come to pass anytime soon. Okay, we should go. This is Fire Seer. Oh, it is. And we're fighting around a giant Wraith Gate. I didn't even notice that. Or Warp Gate. Okay. The dragon didn't offer to scribe sacrifice for our dibs. The dragon must become the sacrifice. Oh. You should not have crawled the abyss from your wretched kind call home. Consider our pact broken. Nazarkine did not hold up his end of the bargain, so I had to finish the job myself. The result matters not. The sacrifice will be made. Make the sacrifice, Monkai. The tribe never relents. The tribe will find you. With a pure heart I will raise my horn and praise to the All-Father this day. That sharp-tongued scum dies. The fallow Xenos may take a meager trophy, but he is still our trophy. Give him up without a fight. To take in this mop is shameful. Lord Captain, these creatures, it is as if they absorb the colors around them and spew only darkness. I do not know. I do not think they are lying and trying to intimidate us. They will come from the shadows, just as they once came before. Do I want to keep them? Or not? Oh my gosh. Okay, no, we're gonna... I certainly hope that our partnership is worth it. Keeping around is costly. So is keeping you, Arlos. Senseless creature, the tribe will find you. The tribe will have its sacrifice. Oh, I didn't get a choice not to bring him. Okay, cool. I didn't get a choice not to bring him. I want to get the items first before we leave. Oh, she had some good stuff. Oh, she had some very good stuff. Yes, let's collect all that. And the incubi stuff too, thank you. Did the grotesques have anything down here? No, they didn't. Okay. Alright, I think we're good to go. Da, 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 da. Alright, which planet are we going to land on?
With the physical horrors of Komora behind them, a long and arduous journey, possible only with the help of a Xenos guide, lay ahead for the rogue trader and his party. From one strange destination to the next, through unknowable environments, the mere sight of which could drive one to madness. Despite the challenges, they manage to escape the labyrinthian webway and find their way back home.
Oh. Miriam Solet emerges from the dense foliage without disturbing a single blade of grass. He addresses you in an cursory tone of dissatisfaction. I sense your mind, Monkai. Why are you sulking by the webway gate? Why have you come to Lethea in secret? Do you intend to ill of us? By Surian's grace, what is the meaning of your strange visit? I apologize for intruding upon your hallowed ground. It is where my journey from Komora has taken me. You come from Komora? Now I see. The gate refused to obey me because it was sealed from within. But the Dark Ones, no doubt, the theme was meant to become a slaughterhouse for the Drukhari. Your arrival is sudden, outcast Yolette, but perhaps there is purpose behind it. You will serve your people shortly. Do you know anything about my abduction? News of your disappearance has reached Janice. My guess is that your close servants decided to conceal this event so as not reached Janice, as not to beget fear. You said Yolette would serve the Eldari once more. Are you seeking to use her again? The Monkai cannot comprehend the depth of the tragedy that befell our home, our craft world. The duty of every child of Asuria is to do all they can to quell the path of that loss, and Yolette, the outcast, is no exception. Unlike you, I was able to find the truth. The truth of the craft world's doom was revealed to me, even though that required me to throw myself in the dark city's deadly embrace. It is the fire of our souls, no, not better directed towards worthy deeds than arguing with our kin. I can see that something is troubling our delicate heart. My kinsman, Moran, share your feelings with me and the outcast, then I will reveal the truth of the craft world's fate to you a little later. We will not spend our time on this planet in fruitless grief. On the contrary, our lost kin have answered my call and are now pleading for help. Driven by revenge, they set out to pursue the one responsible for the craft world's rude demise, only to end up as captives on a Monkai world. Dare I hope that you will lead me to a shoulder to lean on again? What world is it? That I do not know. All of my visions showed me was an infinitely green sea, a living sea, and the maddening thirst of a hunter who is pursuing the children of Asurian. Outcast, your path is taking you towards the stars again. Find our kin, do not let them perish. He nods silently. I will help you find your kin. I am grateful for you. How are things on Janice? Janice has been charitable to the Monkai. She bestows special gifts upon some of your servants. She forges bonds with them. This is the first time I've seen our world so tolerant of your kind. It reminds me just how much I still do not understand. Alas, your kin do not trouble themselves with contemplating this matter. They fear those gifted by the planet. They despise them, they seek to kill them, and that does not surprise me at all. The planet's slumber is restless. She has guarded a part of herself away from you. It is what the Monkai call the isolated reason. At first, I thought it was their attempt to push you away, so she could heal her wounds your cold iron had afflicted upon her flesh, but I see something else in what's transpiring. A mystery. Your kinsman helped us escape from Komora. This is where his path and yours diverge, Monkai. He will stay with us when you leave. I am elated to be once more among those with whom I shared the Craftworld's time of blue. Of course. Good luck. Thank you, Mon Alantark. I will speak with your kin's fate no longer. All that was meant to be said has been said. I will send instructions to the Monkai allies to provide you with means of transportation. Farewell, Monkai. I am pleased that our meeting did not spill blood on the Tomb World. Oh, we're back at our void ship. We're very excited for that. It has been very, very long time since we've been to our void ship. When in doubt, save. Best advice you could give ever right there. When in doubt, save. When in doubt, save again. If you're not sure, do it one more time. Hi, guys. All right. Welcome to the bridge, Lord Captain. Like the rest of the crew, we are overjoyed by your return. Thank the Emperor for it. The crew stares in awe and terror at the giant towering over the crowd. Some make signs of the quill on their chest, others collapse to their knees, prayer to the God Emperor on their lips. This wave of pious shock does not seem to discompose Ulfar in the slightest. He just chuckles with his beard and glances around curiously. Our Drukhari's presence alone is enough to elicit gasps of dismay and whispers from the crowd. The Drukhari ignores all Mankai reactions to his person and surveys the ship's bridge, examining every detail with a cold interest. His marked casual posture is bellied by the subtle and unusual tension in his body. Lord Captain, allow me to express how glad I am that you have rejoined us, alive and unharmed. Shireen, light of my eyes, I am overjoyed to see you among us once more. Truly the Exalted One is merciful for showing you the way back home. I hope that the Ashmegs who left us to languish without our Lord Captain have already become food for the warp demons. Oops. Lord Captain, I am glad to see you. I nearly lost it when you up and disappeared on me. I was getting on by stimulants and recap. I barely slept. All so I could keep listening to the whispers for any clue of how to find you. The only other time I felt so powerless was when Lady Theodora... Pardon me, Lord Captain. I'm talking nonsense. First off, how much do you know about my abduction? Not much, Lord Captain. Any contact with your party was lost shortly after the supposed pirate boarded your ship and abducted your companion's kinspeople. We immediately set shuttles with boarding parties for your aid, but we didn't find anyone on the ship, save for the crew, all of whom were either been butchered or driven insane. He focuses his gaze on Yerlet. His eyes burn with undistinguished hatred and a promise. She's expression is inscrutable. Her eyes are fixed on you and you alone. Since your lordship's body was never recovered, we hope against hope that you were still alive. Alas, even our most alert augur operations never spotted anything suspicious, and thus our ignominious failure put you in dire peril. His gaze tenses as almost desperate. His focus on you, but he says nothing, for now, at least. Dare we inquire of what happened to your lordship? It does not matter. The topic of my disappearance is closed. As you command, Lord Captain. Where's my ship been all this time? Your officers' council decided to take your ship to Football, where we could hear the gossip of the entire expanse. Our agents tirelessly searched for information about your lordship. Had we heard even a whisper of where you were imprisoned, we would have immediately launched a rescue expedition. While you were absent, Lord Captain, we made every effort to find you. That resulted in a number of modifications to the ship that were slightly upgraded. We have significantly upgraded it, thanks to a favorable deal secured with the esteemed High Factorum. The ship is now equipped with the state-of-the-art auger system and detection finders in Kiva Gamma. Okay, this is quite enough fawning and fussing. I wish to return to my duties immediately. But the crew is overcome with joy and gratitude to the God Emperor. Nevertheless, your will is absolute. Lord Captain, the senior officers will report to you shortly. In your absence, we received a number of astropathic messages and dispatches that demand your attention. Okay. Hello, Nemos. We have come to welcome you back. We sense that a great deal has been done, a vivid imprint on existence. You did something very important, was it? I escaped from a dark city of Xenos who showed them and showed them mercy. It suits you. What we see in you, light, and connections without the urge to destroy. Did Nemo say it correctly? I'm glad you're learning to understand me, Nemos. After a long pause, the servitor chorus responds with unexpected forcefulness. Namos is glad too. We must go now. We will come to speak with you later. We felt sadness when you could no longer communicate with you, and we were worried about your fate. One can detect the naked eye the movement of Nemos leaves the bridge? Okay. Yeah. Nemos. So awesome. All right. Yes, yes, subject. Yes, yes. Lord the ship. I must report highly compromising information about a member of your regiment, namely Mistress J, who turns out is nothing of the sort, but a commoner, a fugitive of the law and a deserter from the Imperial Guard. I have solid evidence to prove it. This evidence had better been incontrovertible. It is all here, your lordship. Official records for the administration, attestations for the department, Minitorum, and much more besides. How'd you come to know this? In your lordship's absence, the burden of watching over your dynasty's treasures fell upon my shoulders. I deemed Jay the likeliest threat to the dynasty's material security. I had my people conduct an investigation, and they uncovered the past connection between her and the individual of the name of Mercy, a highly influential figure in the Casablanca mission with a dangerous reputation. Fearing for the predatory instincts of Casablanca would pose a threat to your coffers, I began my own investigation and was entirely reasonable to subject conclusions of some kind between Jay and Mercy. And so my suspicions were confirmed. The two are connected. It was Mercy's associates, and I required the compromising intelligence on Jay. Alright, I wish to talk to Jay. We have something to discuss. Alright, what does she have to say? Shot me, did ya? You little wannabe questor. Don't miss the thing, your servants, Arlos. And they're sneaky ass too. They'll climb up a grok's arse to find out what they know. I think we need to know about your past. Only if this scum slings his hook.
Well, your lordship, ask away. I'll tell it like it is. I'm not going to try to wriggle out of it.
Tell me the real story.
So what do you want to hear, Shireen? A children's tale about a beautiful princess? A ballad about a queen of thieves? How about a new story, Shireen? Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived on a sand-covered lump of rock, and the core of that rock contained untold riches for servants of the Imperium. The girl scraped out those riches with her little hands, breaking her back and coughing up her lungs, on behalf of people who had never clapped eyes upon her, and who would never know her name. She did this every day until she turned 16, and then... Then his servants came and drafted the girl into the 19th Ifrit Regiment. Can you imagine? Of course, the regiment was wiped out on its first sortie. But the girl survived. The Exalted One protects. So what was next? Years serving in the Astra Militarum, just a shitload of hard labor, and fighting, and deals, and shady connections, and new opportunities. But everything in this world ends sooner or later, Shireen. The now not-so-little girl went and fell in with the Casbalica. She saved up a little gold, and she even indulged in excess from time to time, until living the good life almost cost the little girl her head after her patrons got caught in an internal investigation between the Officio Prefectus and Departamento Munitorum. So the girl ran as fast as her little legs could carry her, until her eyes and the whims of fortune brought her to the Expanse. A shitty story, all things considered, Shireen.
I knew you were no princess.
Oh, really, Shireen? And there I thought you were quite ready to believe my time-honed thespian performance.
So you used to be in the Imperial Guard?
Corporal Haydari reporting for duty, sir. I've had enough of the Astra Militarum shit to last a lifetime, Shireen. And my body's collected enough souvenirs from run-ins with Xenos and heretics to last 2 lifetimes. Except, when it comes to the Guard, there's no such thing as used to be. That wretched life sank its claws into me good. But that also means I remember what it's like to be a small, shaking, insignificant pawn. And that's why I appreciate what I have now all the more.
How do you get involved with the Casablanca?
What? You think it's difficult? Once me and my fellow guardsmen snuck into the upper city in search of a good watering hole where the high and mighty of that world congregated. Another time, our regiment was sent to defend the tallest spires on a hive world. And I had an epiphany. I saw how the other half lives. And by half, I mean the ones born with a diamond spoon in their mouth instead of an entrenching shovel rammed up their arse. My eyes were open to the truth, Shireen. The Imperium is full of opportunities, even for people like myself. The trick is knowing whose palms to grease, whose boots to lick, whose throat to squeeze, and whose arses to kick. I was very popular with everyone in the Guard Command, you see. I'd procure things for them, whatever they wanted. And so the Kasbalika took notice.
So you are deserters as well?
You know, Shireen, I could still be bouncing around from one world to another, holed up on tired old ships with only venal grunts for company, if I hadn't decided I wanted more for my life. I accepted a shipment from the Kasbalika of certain chemicals. You know, for carnal pleasures and the like. Some bigwig was throwing a party to celebrate his 5th decade in the service. And that's when I caught the attention of the newly arrived commissar. I was rummaging through the pockets of Astra Militarum with one hand and shuffling the Kasbalican cargo with the other. You can imagine what would have happened to my head had the commissar not started with my higher-ranked patrons.
Now that explains the lung implant, but what about the hand?
It was orcs. Not everything I say is a lie, Shireen.
I see.
Whoop the Never mind.
Who is this Mercy that Danrock has accused you of associating with?
We knew each other once. He helped me make the move to the Expanse and establish my first connections. But that's an old story I prefer not to poke at if I can help it. Things are good in my life now, and I don't need mercy.
I think we've covered everything. Return to your duties.
Sir, yes, sir. Your lordship, Shireen. I'll be here, all primed and ready to go.
All right. Now, Lord Captain, shall we get to business? We have a number of items to go over. First and foremost, we have news about your subjects. In the time you were gone, your servants of House Von Valencius have toiled tirelessly in your service for you, for the benefit of the entire Trade Protectorate. One word of your return reaches every Von Valencius world. Why? The masses will be ecstatic. Never before has the Expanse known a leader as merciful as you. The fanatics of the Creed may whisper about the heresies of the mind begrudging under your rule, but your benevolence has forever captured the souls of millions of ordinary subjects. The Expanse is in flames. Your lordship, squadrons of smaller groups of despicable Grutkari raid our systems. A call to the final dawn has emerged in full force, wreaking havoc everywhere. We've heard rumors of the fall of Santil's Pride, House Corda's world, an outrageous sacrilege given how abundant and inexpensive Prometheum is there. Strife has broken out between House Winterscale and House Kuroda. Chaos reigns everywhere. Only the esteemed Lord Inquisitor is trying to fight it, concentrating all available forces at Footfall to draw them into the fist that will smash the rampaging heretics and Xenos vermin. What kind of Xenos are attacking the Expanse? Drukhari, your lordship. Their squadrons, both large and small, are invading the Expanse, unleashing carnage on planets, taking captives by the thousands, and attacking ships. It is as if something has poked their nest, if you will, and now they are lashing out. How fare the worlds of my dynasty? The heretics' malicious acts make it difficult to maintain astropathic contact with colonies. The cult of the final dawn strikes everywhere, and their super agents are active on every planet. On Vebulus 6, a mutiny was crushed after a group of newly arrived prisoners succumbed to blasphemous propaganda, but other worlds stand firm against the onslaught of the enemy's humanity and do not succumb to their influence. So Xavier is leading the defense. Exactly. The esteemed Lord Inquisitor has declared himself warden of the Koronus Expanse and issued orders through requisitioned troops. He made Footfall his base of operations, so it was the most logically convenient point. From there, his fleet strikes throughout the Expanse, destroying the forces of the Cult of the Final Dawn and the indomitable Drukhari. He may be all that currently stands in the way Expanse being reduced to ashes. The heretics laid siege to Euphrates II, the hollowed forge of the Consonance fleet. The Lord Inquisitor sent an enormous force, but now they and the Explorer squadrons recalled from the front lines stand together against the heretics in the battle for the Sacred Planet. What is the source of strife between Insidia and Caligos? When the esteemed Lord Inquisitor called upon the rogue trader to join his forces, the ladyship heeded his summons, while his lordship ignored it. Rumor has it that his refusal was defiant in manner and served as a pretext for the lady to declare war on the House Winterscale. Winterscale ships have been hunted and his worlds occupied under the pretense of compelling them to submit to the Imperial Creed. Surprisingly, for all his love of fighting, Winterscale is in no hurry to defend his domain. According to intercepted astropathic messages, he and his retinue are currently on Quetzal Tamer hunting down a Xenos fleet. Aldari, by all appearances. Is there anything else I should know? I have good news to share with Well. The Heartless is finally repaired. Its hull has been considerably reinforced, and after a complete cycle of tech litanies, the fighter craft in its hangar now eagerly await the chance to show their worth in battle. Oh, awesome. There have been only minor developments. If you wish, I will gladly bring you up to speed on the bridge. I would not want to take any time away from this occasion. All right, thank you for the report. All right. And we'll have 2 ships, well, 3 ships in space now. Lord Captain, allow me to make a request, a personal one. While you were away, the choir master received an astropathic message from Draconis. It concerns my family. The Ursines have been accused of treason against House von Valencius. How? What? How is that possible? I cannot comprehend it. The Ursines have served the Rogue Trader dynasty loyally for generations. It is hard to admit, but the news has come as a crushing blow. The accusations were leveled by, or on behalf of, Drive Stems, the government house. Under normal circumstances, the investigation would not have required your involvement, but my entire family would have been. But being of noble stock, the Ursines are entitled, under the ancient custom, to petition the Rogue Trader's personal protection once in a generation. And your personal protection, Lord Captain? You deny us the honor, I implore. Do not deny us the honor. Okay, tell the choir master to send a message to Koronus saying I will personally take part in the investigation. It will be done, Lord Captain. Okay, Idira's got something to say. She hurriedly enters the study, sniffing and hunching her shoulders, she looks haggard. There are bags under her eyes, her hair is disheveled, and her hands quiver slightly every few minutes. With some effort, she focuses her eyes on you and forces a crooked smile. Thank you for agreeing to hear me out, Lord Captain. Here's the deal. After all that happened recently, the voices in my head suddenly flared up and started jarbling worse than before. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm handling them just fine. But I think I know of a way to get them to settle down a bit. I keep having the same vision over and over again. I'm walking down the corridor. There's a door at the end, and I just know that right behind the door is blissful silence. All I got to do is reach out and open it. So I touch it with my fingers, feel the cold, rough metal, and then I suddenly snap out of it, and always find myself staring at a wall in some compartment or another. I look below me. There are doors. All the doors on the way are open, and I have no memory of how I got there. Lord Captain, I'll cut to the chase. Please help me find the door. I'm not joking. This is a matter of life or death. My gut tells me it's my last chance to deal with my powers, and if I don't, I will find this door. I will give you my word. Thank you, Lord Captain. I know you wouldn't leave me in the blind, As soon as I sense we're close, I'll let you know the way. Right. All right. Arlos, I apologize for barging in unannounced. I have received news I must discuss with you face to face. You may recall that I mentioned that the Archelaus Scandaler has transferred into my remit by a colleague. The colleague in question has contacted me. She requires my immediate assistance. All right, who's the colleague? Emiliana Lichtenhart, Sage to the Lord Inquisitor. Tell me about her. Who is she? An acolyte who was assigned a different range of objectives in the Koronus Expanse. Throne, take me. I'm still trying to hide information from you, even when I'm asking for help. She's a sage. Unique acolyte to the Inquisition, who can absorb huge amounts of knowledge and store it with her own memory more securely than any data crypt. She entered the Lord Inquisitor's retinue even before I did. Taking to her is a strange experience, but it is barely scratching the surface of who she is. She's an incredible scholar, an expert on the forbidden and the illicit. And of course, she is a loyal servant to the Golden Throne. You speak of her with obvious affection. She's a worthy acolyte and an invaluable tool for the Inquisitor's arsenal. I admire her traits and talents. I believe... you say talking to her is a strange experience? What does that mean? Since birth, she has been different from other people. Specialists of the Inquisition enhance her natural gifts. Gift of hypermencia. There are certain procedures that can be done. She creates separate blocks of memory, which she can then lock under a code word, or even overwrite with new information. She can organize her mind like a normal person arranges boxes on a shelf. That's kind of neat. One box might contain information about a recent mission. Another, the latest decrees of the Lex Imperialis, and other, her own childhood memories. This level of compartmentalization might be somewhat insane to the untrained eye, but it is the price one must pay to turn an ordinary servant into a useful tool of the Inquisition. You said forbidden and illicit. What does that entail? She carries knowledge of the forbidden to common servants of the Imperium. She carries the knowledge within herself, as it cannot be entrusted in logs and conjugators. I said before, the acolytes of the Inquisition must shoulder a heavy burden to come into contact with things that can penetrate and corrupt the soul. For sages, this is an especially trying ordeal. Her hypermencia has been enhanced so that she now remembers everything she sees, however briefly. After many years of service, she's examined and seen enough to become an unrivaled expert in the field. I believe I have a clear picture of her. What is her message? Her message is incomplete and distorted. It is impossible to make sense of every word. The only thing we know for certain is that an acolyte of the Inquisition is asking me to go immediately to Votan 4, a remote planet. In her message, she seems to be requesting either military support or help with an evacuation. But whichever this request is, it would not make it if it wasn't absolutely necessary. I know Rogue Trader has more than enough matters to deal with. Nevertheless, it would like to officially request Lord Captain's assistance in dealing with this issue. I have no authority to demand anything. Therefore, I'm confining myself to a request for the sake of the Koronus Expanse. If I help... well, we should go to... Yeah, well, I'll help you. Of course I will. Thank you, Lord Captain. I'm confident that this minor deviation from our primary course will help to stem the spread of our anarchy in the Koronus Expanse. If only slightly. At the very least, we won't be outflanked. I haven't spoken to the navigator crew I've already spoken to the navigation crew and provided them the coordinates. We can set as soon as you give the order. All right. Anyone else want to talk to me? Everyone else wants to talk to me. Oh boy. Enough. Xenos, justice will be done, one way or another. Slither all you like, heretic spawn, but you'll never leave this ship unscathed. The bridge is involved. Hendrix, what punishment is Wait's team who failed to realize it? What is going on? The curious members dash their posts, leaving only the senior officers in the middle of the bridge. For how long are you going to tolerate this filth in your ship, Carlos? This foul traitor who has already dragged you into the darkness once. He's almost left your protector without its sovereign. Rogue traitor. He has Aldari's heresy clouded your judgment. Treachery also means death, either for the traitor or the one betrayed. You almost died in Kamara. Your Retune, you know what became of them. It is not high time that justice was done. Okay, okay. Now this is a fine spectacle. The Inhuman gets what she deserves. Let us all watch and laugh. Your wonderful path has led you into a rather thorny situation, cousin. You refused to beg for mercy on Kamara, and now you will have to lick the boots of Mon Kai. Silence, Xenos. Your turn will come. She does not react to the curses being slurred at her. With an expression, she watches the crowd before her and turns her gaze to you. Oh gosh, there's like 3 different ways to execute her. No. She's to stay as part of my retinue. Get used to it. Humility is not one of your virtues, you know. The rogue trader may have stood up for you, but one wrong glance, one slip of the tongue, one suspicious gesture, and your life is over. We both know your words are empty, Mon Kai. You will not disobey the Alantok's orders, for you see no point in praying for my death with your own. Easy forgiveness is a sign of impending weakness, rogue trader. Think on this. Everyone present timidly averts their eyes. Speaking against you definitely was not part of the plan. Alright, are you alright? Your Mon Kai have had it worse. I will live, and the wounds my soul will eventually heal. They will live too, but their souls will forever bleed painful memories. They will forgive you. Not all of them. Not right away, but they will. Stop it. You cannot believe that. I do not need words of comfort. These words to Mon Kai do not touch my soul. Only your thoughts matter, yours and mine. Do you really not care about what happened, or are you trying to conceal your true feelings? I am sorry that my mistake led anyone along the paths of the Dark City. I can see their pain and rage, I understand, but words and pity would not help them. Only time, and perhaps revenge, which will dull their pain a little while. But you have taken their chance for revenge, and all we can do now is wait. Alright, it's time to get back to work. Until we meet again, may the darkness scatter into a myriad of new stars before you. Alright, that is that. Alright, we're done for now. This is probably one of the longest episodes. But yeah, very, very happy with this one. I think between episodes, I'm going to do some leveling up of the characters. I'm going to have some fun with that. We're going to do some new equipment and all that fun jazz. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching this episode. We are back, finally back in our ship, out of Komora. I'm going to miss that place. I mean, it might be horrible and full of danger, but it was still fun. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.